welcome to another one of our all-together online training sessions. I'm Neve and I'm going to be taking you through a HIIT workout today. So we're going to be working in high intensity blocks with short times to recover so we can give our maximum in those next blocks. Before taking part in any sort of exercise, always recommended that you gain some sort of medical guidance before starting off in any sort of exercise or physical activity. So before I get into the workout and how we're going to plan it out, we're going to have a short warm-up and then I'll get into it. So the whole workout in total is going to be about 30 minutes. Short warm-up, short cool down, and about 20 minutes of total work in the middle to really give our all. So make sure you've got some water close by, and we'll start with a little warm-up. So make sure you've got lots of space. Let's bring our hands forward. Nice full circles. And then let's take it back. So just getting the upper body warm. Perfect, now bring it across the chest, opening it up nice and wide. Let's bring our feet a little bit wider and let's sink down to squat. Just at your own pace, let's go for 5 squats. So knees tracking the toes, hips sitting back, chest lifted. So just short warm up to get the body ready for our workout up ahead. And now let's take it into a walkout. So hands down to the ground, walking out to a nice flat back in our plank position, and then walking back up. So you want to keep your heels on the ground for as long as possible. Feel the stretch down the back of the legs. So we're getting the lower and upper body warm. Let's go for 5 here. Taking it at your own pace. Last one here, and then hold down your plank. So what I want you to do is bring one foot to the opposite leg and drop that back heel. Really sink down here. So finish nice stretch across the hips, pushing that knee out. Come back into your plank and let's change legs. So from the front, one leg to the side, other leg is down on the ground. And once more, let's change sides. Knee down. And then other side. Staying low. Again, come into that plank position. Let's move into 20 mountain climbers. So draw the knees up towards the chest. Core nice and tight. Shoulders directly over the wrists. And then when you're ready, walk your hands back to your feet. Let's move into a backward lunge with a rotation. So nice big step back and rotate over the opposite leg. Nice big step back and a little twist. Let's go for 2 more. And one last one here. Give a little shake out. You should be feeling warm and just about ready to work out. So grab yourself a quick drink. And I'm going to explain how we're going to work this workout. So, we're going to be working in our HIIT format that we do in the club. So if you're a member of the club, you're probably going to be aware of this one. 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off. So we're going to have one exercise. We're going to do it 3 times through. 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off, and then we're going to move into hub, which is going to be a bit more of an explosive movement, something like a burpee, squat jump, something with a little bit more power to it, so we're always keeping that heart rate up. Again, we're going to be doing that 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off, 3 times through. And then I'll have a little rest and I'll show you the next 2 exercises. So just make sure you've got a little bit of room around you, that's all you need. We're going to be doing 5 sets of exercises, totaling about 20 minutes. So, first exercise is going to be our press up. So hands wide. Core engaged, your knees and your toes, dropping your chest down to around about elbow level. If you need to, you drop down to the knees and you get a little bit more speed. So because we are working in HIIT, I want to see you moving fast. So if you're finding that you're slowing down on your toes, just drop it down to the knees and try and go more for higher reps and just moving a bit faster. So we're going to do that 3 times through, then we're going to move directly onto our first hub, which is going to be 2 pulls to the bottom, big jump up into your squat. Remember, if you need to take it lower, you just squat. So I've got a little timer going. We're going to go 3 times through on our press ups, 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off. And then we're going to move straight on to those pulsing jump squats. So make sure you've got some room around you. Timer starting. So when the buzzer goes, we're straight into our press up. So your knees or your toes, core nice and tight, glutes squeezing. Here we go. 20 seconds on the clock. So in those 20 seconds, can. Equal rest to work times, so we need to move fast. Good form, and just keep it going. Really good, 2 more seconds. And rest. So 20 seconds to rest now, so use that time. We're really using optimal time to recover so that we're giving our absolute most when we hit those 20 seconds. So get a little bit of breath back. We're going to jump back into our press ups. Remember, knees or toes, whatever option you choose. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Down and up. So we're really going for speed here, so just try and move as fast as you can. Just always making sure core is nice and tight. And we just keep it going. So 3 rounds of this, going right up to the buzzer. There it is, and rest. We're going to do that one more time through before we move on to our hub. One last time. 20 seconds of press up. So we're going to be using exercises that work every muscle of the body here, so you can really target as many areas in the shortest amount of time. So we're ready to go in 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds on the clock. So remember, knees or toes. If it becomes a little bit more challenging, you can walk the knees in even closer and go for speed here. Last round. So upper body is going to start to tire. Really good, keep that coming. And rest. Stand up, we're ready for a hub. 20 seconds, do nothing, and then we're into it, which is going to be 2 pulses down, a big jump up. So let's get ready for that one. Almost through round 1, so 3 times 2 of this. 2, 1, 2 pulses down, big jump up. From the side, you want to get low, dropping those hips back. Keep the core tight, and if you need to, take a back jump. Just doing what works for you in your space today. Almost there. And rest. Okay, little breather. We're going to do that 2 more times through, exactly the same. About 5 seconds, then we're back into jumping squats. 3, 2, 1. Get low, jump up. So really explode out of the ground. Let's try and get that height here if you can. Almost there, 5 more seconds, right to the end. Let's go for 2 reps. Whew. And rest. We're going to do that one more time through. Exactly the same exercise. Little breather. We've got a longer recovery coming into this one while I show you the next 2 exercises. Ready to go in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Big jump up. Option to be right here. If it's too much impact. Let's keep that going. Keep it going for 3, 2, and 1. Recover. Grab a quick drink. And I'll show you our next 2 exercises. So make sure you're still using the hashtag, you're still liking and sharing. We hope that you're still taking part in these exercises as often as you can. Still staying sane well in the lockdown. So, next 2 exercises, more working on the lower body here. So, plyometric lunges, big jump, dropping that back knee close to the ground, but not quite tapping it. If you need to be, you're right here. And then exercise 2, which is going to come after, which is going to be our hub, plank, jacks. So in our plank position, feet are tapping out. Core is going to be really, really tight, and we're going to move as fast as we can. So we're ready. Let's go into our plyometric lunges. Timer has started. 10 seconds when the buzzer goes. We're straight to those plyometric lunges. Jumps, or keeping it low, just a reverse lunge. 2, 1, let's go. So let's again try and get some height. Push right off of that front heel. And we'll start to work a little bit more into the legs. especially after those jumping squats. Keep that heart rate up all the way and rest. Ready for round 2, same exercises. Ready to go again in 10 seconds. So really using those 20 seconds to recover. You can grab a quick drink if you need to. You have time for that. So in 3, 2, 1, here we go. So here's the option. Right here, but again trying to move fast. That is the aim today. High intensity all the way throughout those 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We're going to do that one more time, then we're going to drop it down into our plank jacks. 10 more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Last time, so if you can get that little jump in, try and do it. And let's try and pick up that pace if you can. Let's go, let's go. Right to the end of 20 seconds, we have 3 more seconds. Let's move. Bring it down to the ground, ready for our hub. Hands are underneath the shoulders. Core is tight. We're going to be jumping in and out. When the buzzer goes, plank jacks, 3 rounds. In 2, in 1, let's go. So here's your option. Just a simple tap. It's going to bring it down a little bit if you need to. If not, core is as tight as possible. Glutes squeezing. Almost. And breathe. 2 more rounds of that. So the key here is to really, really squeeze your core and push your shoulders over your wrists. So we're getting a nice strong line with the body. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Constantly moving, that's what I'm after. Keep it coming. Rest. We're going to do that once more. One more time, same exercise. Again, a little breather afterwards. And then I'll show you the next 2 exercises. So we're just going to do 5 blocks of 2 exercises. So we're almost halfway there already. Ready in 3, 2, and 1. Last time here. So remember your options if you need them. And if again, if it's too much, you can just hold a normal plank and focus there. Almost there. And recover. Again, grab a drink, grab a quick breather, and we're going to get ready for the next 2 exercises. So bring it back a little bit to the lower body, and then again to the upper body. So these 2 exercises, a lot of shoulder and arm focus, so you're really going to feel this one. Next exercise, similar to our first one, we had a press up, this time we've got a tricep press up. So with this one, hands are narrower, again, underneath the shoulders, knees are toes, elbows in by the waist, and we drop our chest right down to the ground or as close as possible. This is bringing more focus to the triceps, pushing right out that palm of the hand. Tricep press up, exercise 1. Exercise 2, mountain climbers. It's exactly the same. 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off with those tricep press ups. Again, we're going for speed, so dropping down to the knees, even when you have to. Getting ready to go. Bring it down to the ground. Elbows are in, and let's go. 20 seconds here. So let's try and go as fast as we can. Thinking about creating a nice strong body all the way down. 20 seconds. Almost there. Right to the end. And relax. So if you can do this from your toes, be my guest. I can't, so I won't. So we're gonna go, again, same exercises. Ready for a tricep press-ups in 3, in 2, in 1. So these workouts are meant to be challenging. So if you're not finding it that challenging yet, I need you to give more in those 20 seconds of work, which means move faster or take it a level up if you can. And rest. So you should start to be feeling it in your arms now. Triceps, shoulders and chest all been worked already. We're going to go for one more round of these before mountain climbers. Then we're really going to feel it, especially in your shoulders. 5 more seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Here we are. 20 seconds. So I'm really feeling it in those arms now. Hopefully I'm not the only one. So keep that coming. Quick time check. 3, 2, 1. Quick shake off. We're going to be staying down for our mountain climbers. Hands underneath the shoulders. Core nice and tight. Drawing the knees up. This one we can go a lot more for speed. So we're really running on those toes. Ready to go? In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straight in. Now again, pushing your weight forward, so shoulders are on top of those wrists. And let's try and go a little bit faster now. Rest. Breathe. Think about I went early. I went early. You got a little bit longer recovery. Ready to move in those mountain climbers, you can thank me there for that. Round 2. Again, exactly the same. Hands underneath the shoulders. Move with some speed. 3, 2, 1. So just trying to maintain a good speed for those 20 seconds. All the way. And rest. One more time with this, I think. We'll see. One last time, one last round, and then 2 more blocks of exercises. In 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Last time here. So can we move faster? Draw it right up. Right to the very last second. Do not stop, do not stop. Rest there. Again, grab a drink. Grab a quick breather. Ready to move on to our fourth block of exercises. So next 2, really high intensity. You've got standard squat jumps. Just right down, right up. Then we're moving it chest to floor burpees. Dropping it right down, hands go out before jumping up. So this one's really going to keep that heart rate right up, and the last 2 exercises are going to be more core focused. So when you're ready, make sure you have a little bit of time to recover. When the buzzer goes, we're straight in with those squat jumps. Now remember, you can take it that jump if you're annoying the neighbours downstairs, or if you don't have enough height, or the impact's just too much. Ready to go. Sink low, drive right up. Keep it really strong for 10 more seconds. Land soft, push up high, and rest. Whew. 2 more rounds of that. We're getting there. Use your recovery time, and we're ready to jump back in. In 4, 3, one. Let's do it. So you're going right to the end, right to the end. Over halfway now. 5 more seconds. If you do that, you keep going for 5 more. 2, 1. One more time with that. Before we move on to our burpees. Last round here. Get all the air in while you can. 2, 1. Last time with this one. Let's really give it all. Jump right up. Less than 10 to go. And rest. Ready for our burpees, chest to floor. It's a lot harder when you're talking as well. So I hope everyone's struggling as much as I am. Chest to floor burpees in 5 seconds. When the buzzer goes, we go. Let's go. Chest right down. Extend the arms. Jump right up. Almost there. Then we go for one more. Two more times that. So see if we can move a little bit faster this next one. Let's pick up that pace. Let's go. Right down. Right up. Last 5. One more time. If you're working home with me, alongside me, I really appreciate it. Let us know. Let us know if you're finding it challenging as well. One last time. 3, 2, 1. Halfway. 10 more. Rest, grab a drink. We're moving on to a little bit of core exercises. Again, same timings, 2 exercises, 1 3 times through, followed by another 3 times through. Exercise 1, we're going to be down on the ground. Full sit-up, so we're lying back, hands overhead, sitting up. And once again, we're going for speed, but still think every rep by contracting your core, drawing your ribs down towards your hips as you pull yourself up. After that, we're going to be moving into bicycles. So 3 rounds of our sit-ups, 3 rounds of our bicycles, little cool down, and we're done. So get yourself on the ground, lie back, ready to go when the buzzer goes. 5 seconds. So lying back, arms overhead, feet planted. Sitting all the way up and back down. So really think about engaging the core here, pushing up, using a little bit of momentum to keep us moving fast, but still activating the muscles of the core here. Almost there. And rest. 2 more times through. So these are only exercises we're going to do that are directly for the core, but throughout this whole workout we have been working the core in our mountain climbers, plank jacks. All the exercises should still be activating that area. So ready to move on to the sit-ups. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So these are our last 2 exercises. So I really need you to give your all now. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. One last time before we move on to our bicycles. So we've only got about a minute more of work, so now is the time to give it your all. 5 more seconds, and we're into our last round of sit-ups. 3, 2, 1. Sit it up as fast as you can. Right the way through. Halfway now. Let's go for 5 more reps. Seconds. Have a little breather. We're going to move into our bicycles. So bringing opposite shoulder towards opposite knee, really crunching through the core. Extending one leg long as you do so. Lie back. Fingers to temples, elbows wide. Crossing over the waist. So we can move fast. We can move a little bit slower if you need to. Just really getting those reps out now. Keep that going, keep that going. Try and extend the leg long. Rest. 2 more times. 40 seconds in total of work to get us to the end. We cool down, we stretch, and we're done. In 5 seconds, lying it back down. Fingers to temples. Straight in. 20 seconds. Now if this becomes a little bit too much, you can choose the option just to tap down. That's going to help you move a little bit faster, especially if you're feeling any pain in your lower back. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. One last time. Little recovery, and then we're straight back in. 5 more seconds. Let's finish this off. 20 seconds of work to the end. Now is the time to move a little bit faster if you can. Excellent work, no stopping, right to the very end. And rest. Grab a little drink if you need to. We're going to move into a quick stretch and a cool down, and then we'll be done. So what we're going to do is bring one foot to the outside of the hands, coming down, and so we can stretch off our hips here. So from the side, pushing our hips down, and then let's change sides. Other foot in front, pushing deep into those hip flexors there. From here, let's bring our weight back onto our heels and move into a child's pose. So chest towards the ground, arms are long. Now I want you to thread one hand underneath the other arm, take a little twist, push your shoulder into the ground so you can stretch off that shoulder. And then change sides. Other hand underneath. Slowly bring yourself up to standing. Go into a quick quad stretch. So one heel up to the bum. Knees together, find your balance. And then change sides. Bring one leg in front, stretching off the hamstrings. And then change sides. Clasp your hands in front, interlock your fingers, and then separate your shoulder blades, so stretching off the upper back. Release, give a little shake off, and excellent work. Thank you again for joining us for another one of our sessions. Make sure you comment, like, and share, and hopefully we'll see you again for the next one.